In the opening pages of Moby Dick, the narrator Ishmael asks, "What is it that draws men to the sea?" He answers, "It is the image of the ungraspable phantom of life, and this is the key to it all." I'm Harry Hurt, and today, like Ishmael, I go to sea as a simple sailor before the mast. I'm here at the Breakwater Yacht Club in Sag Harbor, New York, to crew in a sailboat race. I'm a novice, what veteran sailors call rail meat. A government survey says over 12 million people in the U.S. enjoy sailing each year. This race is one of the so-called beer can races, informal regattas held every Wednesday night all around the country. Skippers like Jim Vose, who owns a J109 called Scoot, use them to introduce landlubbers like me to sailing.
Harry's rail meat. Plus, he's helping on the spinnaker takedowns. He helps gather up the spinnaker and get it down, which is a maneuver where it's like a space shuttle landing. It's a controlled crash because you're just dropping a sail and trying to get it inside.
The race today includes 19 other sailboats. Kenny Kalbacher is our tactician.
And basically just seeing what the wind does. It's supposed to shift a little bit more to the south, so we have to keep that in mind while we're sailing and try to stay on the windward side of the fleet.
Our goal is to race around a course laid out by the committee boat.
What we're doing is we're trying to determine what the race course is going to be, and we're going to drop these buoys here. We're just trying to figure out which way we want to send the boats. So that's what we're figuring out. We want to give them a couple of good spinnaker runs downwind because we have a good wind.
Before the horn blows, we jockey for position to cross the starting line. The first leg of the race seems pretty calm. Then Skipper Jim barks out commands and near chaos ensues.
Okay guys, we'll throw a tack. Go for the line, you got time, go up.
We keep tacking starboard and port, and the boom keeps swinging back and forth.
Ready about!
It's all this old battered body can do to keep from falling overboard. A good crew works like a well-oiled team. My job is to man the halyard that hoists a balloon-like sail called a spinnaker.
Got a handle in? Maybe one more wrap, you think? One more pull.
Maybe I could use a little more oil.
Okay.
Well, that was pretty rough. I lost my sunglasses. That's all that's left.
Yeah.
Get another wrap.
When calm momentarily returns to the deck, I get a chance to revel in the splendors of sailing, the sparkling water, the gorgeous scenery, the sheer joy of flying on the wings of the wind. Then suddenly there's another crisis. The skipper orders me to help haul in the spinnaker. I've got to come through there right now. But there's so much wind, the spinnaker gets away from us.
Release it.
Watch your head. Jim steers a steady course despite our problems, and we keep holding our own in the race.
But one of the three 109s in the fleet. We're all right here neck and neck.
The race is already taking a toll on the able bodies of the crew. We've got fresh bruises, skinned knees.
Rope burn going right there. It's nice when you just hear going zzz.
But we can't dwell on injuries. There's still a race to be won, and the wind waits for no one. With the setting sun as our beacon, we round the last marker and bolt toward the breakwater. We're on the home stretch now. We only got 2 boats ahead of us. Thank God we're not going to have to raise and lower that spinnaker anymore, but maybe we'll be able to overtake these other 2 boats. The sound of a horn tells us we've crossed the finish line. It looks like we came in third, but a complex handicapping system adds to the race times of the boats according to their classes. We won't know how we actually finished until the results are tallied next week. But winning is beside the point for the crew and me. Now it's time to enjoy the adult beverage for which beer can races are named. The sun set over the historic whaling village of Sag Harbor, but I think I just caught a glimpse of what Ishmael called the ungraspable phantom of life. I'm Harry Hurt III for the New York Times.